Hey, welcome to our very first Careers Corner here at IBAT College, streaming online on YouTube and on LinkedIn. And we have our first guest, who is Álvaro, and he's going to bring us through a bit of his journey in relation to an international student coming to Ireland, working in the Irish workplace, and how he has found some of those challenges and some of those opportunities. So, Álvaro, if I can hand it over to you, we'd love to hear just a little bit about who you are, what you do, and anything else you would like to share with us.
Hello, people. Nice to meet you. It's Álvaro. I'm from Spain, Valencia, and I'm gonna speak about my journey, how I got here to Dublin, all my background. I work now in Accenture, so maybe I could give some advice to all the students that maybe will be helpful to them. I was like them like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, so maybe it will be helpful. So yeah, if you want to start, we can start with my background, if it's okay for you.
Yeah, brilliant. If you can share that with us. As we said, just to let our audience know, these conversations are going to be very informal. So hope that you get to enjoy it. Really want you to understand how Álvaro has come to Dublin, how he's settling into the workplace. And he's going to share a little bit also about the culture at Accenture as well. So hand it over to you.
Yeah, so like 2 years ago, I finished my bachelor studies. I studied business administration. And then I did a master in digital marketing. But when I finished it, I faced a lot of challenges there in my home country because it's really difficult to get a job in my field. My like digital marketing is really difficult to get a job there. So I started exploring outside. I did a trip for 3-4 days with a friend here to Dublin to see what's going on here. We went to different events. We went to one event at Meta. We went to different networkings and marketing. We tried to move ourselves and try to give some CVs to digital marketing agencies. And we loved it. We loved the culture here, the culture work here. So I started to moved on LinkedIn when I came back to Valencia. Try to ask people from different big companies, and then I went with Accenture. I asked for a referral in Accenture. I got the interview, and I'm here. I think it was like the perfect company for people like me to grow here. So, yeah, that's the beginning of my story here, I would say.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing. And you mentioned that you're currently working for Accenture. Would you be able to maybe talk our audience through what a typical day would look like at Accenture, and what skills do you find yourself using most often in your current role?
So first, I would have to say that I work remotely. Not all people in Accenture work remotely, but it depends on the project. Some colleagues that I have here, they went to different offices because all the students have to know that Accenture works in different projects with different companies. So you can be in a project with Google, you can be in a project with Meta, you can be in a project with TikTok maybe, or other type of client. So my client told me to be here in remote. So this is the first point here. And the second point is about the challenges. I would say if you are not used to work from home, maybe this is a little bit challenging because you have to be really focused on organizing yourself here because you can get lost really easily here. I have to say one positive things about Accenture that makes your life easy. Like, it's a company that makes your life easy. So if you have a problem, they will help you a lot. They put your life really easy. So apart from that, I don't have to say I faced a lot of challenges here with this company. So that's a really good point.
And how long are you currently working with Accenture?
I came here to Dublin in January. So it's been 10 months, more or less. That's it. I'm pretty new in this city, actually.
And do you actually get to go into the office at all, or are you fully remote? Can you go in and experience the Oh, okay.
They don't leave us. Actually, we went like for 2-3 days because we had a client visit, and it was really nice because I really miss the environment of being outside and speak to people and live different experiences. It's really comfortable to be here, but it's really nice to be sometimes outside, to get an outfit and go outside and speak to people. And it was really nice those 2-3 days that I went to the office. But yeah, no, they don't leave me to go. It depends on the project.
Well, it's great that,
yeah,
it's great that you've built your structure around working remotely. As you know, working in tech at the moment, there's a lot of positions that are remote. So it's great to hear your perspective on that. And maybe if you can bring us through quickly about something that you would suggest or advise students who are looking to progress similar to yourself after they finish their studies. How can they stand out and make themselves more appealing to recruiters? Or how did you stand out to gain the opportunity you did with Accenture?
I would say I'm not a really active person on posting or LinkedIn or reposting, but I would say that the best thing that you can do as being a student is don't be afraid to connect with people. Don't be afraid to connect, to speak, to ask for advice, to ask for referral. So try to speak to the people that you want to work with. For want to work with Meta, for example, or you want to work with Google. Connect with people that works there. Ask for advice. Try to ask for referral. If they don't reply, just try with another people. They have to see you as a proactive person. They have to see you with attitude. And this happens here in Accenture. If they see you as an attitude person, you will get upscaled for sure. Of course, you have to have some abilities, work abilities for sure. But if you are proactive and you have attitude, they will upscale you. They will help you more. You will be more visible to them. So proactivity and attitude, for me, are the two keywords here. The two main keywords, I would say. So don't be afraid to speak to people and connect.
Yeah, that's great advice. You know, when it comes down to it, what you're mentioning is them human skills, right? Certain skills can be taught, but certain skills can't be. And you're adapting really well to the Accenture culture based on kind of your being proactive and you fitting in there. So I want to say thank you for your time today to bring us through. And I will leave you with one final question. If you could give, again, any suggestions or advice to students who will hopefully follow your footsteps in the coming months to years, what would that be? Or maybe I could ask you a different question, would be, if you could look back on your 10 months and do something slightly different, is there anything you would have done different in those 10 months?
No, you can't. Because you learn to proceeding. So for me, it's impossible to think about the past and say, no, I would have done different things. No, I just made mistakes and learn about them. So it's what I told you, like the two main keywords for me are proactivity and attitude. And just don't be afraid of making mistakes. If you are capable to learn about that, you will be fine. And you will be. The thing is that Dublin is a really great city to grow personally and in your career. So if you're a person that has those skills, you will be fine here, I think. So yeah.
Great advice, great feedback. So I want to say thank you so much for taking 10, 15 minutes to connect with us today on the Career Corner. And it really will give our students and other students a flavor of what it's like when you step into the workplace. So thank you so much. What I'll do is when we post this particular session, we will just add your contact details, or your LinkedIn details, I should say, in the post. So if anybody wants to connect with you for any further questions, or if anybody has any questions, they put in the comments, myself and Álvaro will make sure to review them and get back to you. But Álvaro, I want to say thank you again, and I appreciate your time, and thank you everyone for listening. Until next time, stay safe.
Yeah, I'm really happy to reply to all the questions that the students could have. So don't be afraid to speak to me as well. I will answer you happily. So thank you, Edward, and we keep in touch here.
Will do. Okay, take care, everybody.